Hello, I'm Dr. Wickham Simonds. I'm an obesity medicine specialist in the Triangle region of North Carolina, and this is Obesity Medicine Perspective. On the last two videos, I've been talking with Kara Padjen from the company Metagenics that makes pharmaceutical grade, professional grade supplements that are only available at offices where providers can sell them. You won't find them over the counter anywhere. So they're great products, and we've kind of talked about what separates Metagenics as a company. We talked about the multivitamin Phyto Multi on the last video, and I encourage you to go back and look at those if you have not looked at them, because they're really good, and it explains a little bit about these these products. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was a fish oil supplement that we sell from Metagenics. So I've always believed that patients need a good multivitamin, and so that's why we carry the Phyto Multi, and then they need a good fish oil supplement. So you say, well, why would patients need a good fish oil supplement? Because the truth of the matter is the oils that are in there, okay, are called omega-3 fats, and they're essential fats. It's not something that your body can just manufacture and produce. You have to get them from your diet. And because most of us don't, let's just face it, at least my patients anyway, me, we don't eat a lot of fish. And so we don't get enough of these things, and they are absolutely critical to the function of your body. And I think most patients think, well, it's just about maybe a heart disease or something like that, and it's so much more than that. So we actually carry a product called Epa Dha 720. And so Kara, tell us a little bit about this product.
Yeah, so this would fit into what I would consider the core four.
Okay.
And the core four is what I believe, and our company believes, most people should be on every single day of their life. So that would go into the fish oil, the multivitamin that we talked about. You'll see a probiotic on here, and then a vitamin D.
Okay, cool.
So there's lots of differences with our fish oil that you would find compared to what you would get in like a GNC. You know, you can go in there and get a 180 count tub for like $3. So there are major differences, and there's a reason why that it's $3.
Cool.
So whenever you're extracting fish oil, you want to make sure that you're getting it not farm raised. So we get our fish oil off the coast of Norway in deep cold waters, and a lot of times you'll see in GNC that they're farm raised. You also want to make sure that it's not oxidized or rancid fish oil, and that would come about that if it's been sitting in a tub for a really long time, and that the expiration date is a really long time. So if you go into a GNC and see like a 5-year expiration date down the line, it's probably rancid already.
Warning sign, right?
Yeah. So you want to make sure that you're buying it from reputable companies that are making sure that their fish oil is not rancid, because in theory it actually makes it worse for cardiovascular health. So like Dr. Wickham said, it is not just for cardiovascular health, but it does benefit cardiovascular health. It also helps be a very potent anti-inflammatory. And again, it's really just one of those foundational products that we really need. It is a wonderful, wonderful fish oil, and I suggest it really across the board to anyone as foundational health.
Yeah, great. You know, and so I'm a big fan of fat. But those of you who know me know that I am really all about eating fat, and that we don't eat enough of it, and we probably don't eat the right types in many cases. And so this is one type of fat that I think affects every single organ system in your body and every single cell in your body. And there's benefits that reach way beyond the whole cardiovascular thing. And so I think it's really great. And that point about the anti-inflammatory properties of this product is really important, because I think that anyone who's looked at science now understands, look, the inflammation, widespread systemic inflammation in your body is an absolute recipe for disaster. And we know that a product like this really helps with that, okay? So to suppress that systemic inflammation. So anything that will decrease the amount of inflammatory mediators floating around in your body is in the end going to help reduce your risk of disease. So I'm a big fan of this oil. I'm a big fan of the multivitamin. On the next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about a probiotic, and then that Kara mentioned, and then and I'm also going to tell you how you could even order these off our Metagenics website if you're not here in the office. So until we talk again, I'll give you the tools, you give me the effort, and together we'll overcome obesity.